the other teams, you can only fight for the last slot for M7. And for the trophy, you can just watch us lifting the trophy.
He's not close enough, Skies picks it up, Valence goes in, grabs one, but is the damage enough? They're going straight in, Amzik with summon force, building up damage, Skies goes down first, last attack is gonna be used, Innocent, trying to run away, Chico, gets the main killing spree, it's a triple kill for Amzik, CC! CJ Esports are doing it, they are taking down the Giants, they have wiped SRG OG, the path to the base is wide open, they're
13k.
13k.
I kid you not, my guy. I kid you not, 13k.
This is 13k, guys. That's not a visual bug.
Oh my god.
It was at 12k at 9 minutes, which is actually an insane number. I've never seen one so big.
Also not a visual bug.
Yeah.
This is a match point game as well. It's a...
She's advent, but it is too much. Her presence is overwhelming. And one more time, SRG OG Esports!
One, XP Crab, even though the Esmeralda was able to steal some green. Oh, Yums!
AOG comes in, Valence already in the fight, but Chiku has been taken out. First blood to Yums. Valence now trying to get out of here, and Yetri doesn't have the CC to keep him alive. Revitalize gonna have to be used defensively. Valence will survive for now.
Taking these greens away, Sakai's is holding onto that red tree, and he does not get anything!
Oh, and he dies in! Bad execution. What? He actually finds it! The burn damage from Sky is starting to buff away, but he is taking a lot of poke damage from Chiku. He dashes out. Nice timing. The dodge the stun from Gary. The Tectonic Charge can be used. And Yums one-shot Chiku.
Was it Nest? I wouldn't say was it still trying to find Amzik.
Amzik's in trouble here. Tectonic Charge. Oh, that's a uncharacteristic miss there from Yums. AOG cuts him off. He might be punished for this. He's trying to walk out. Valence looking for the stun. But he gets knocked back and he goes down. Yums is alive. Gary now being dimed on by Cram. He has to just back off.
For nothing. You can't even re-engage. You can't even do anything. You can't even get a kill towards Yums right away. Like A3.
Oh, look at the damage. The wall blocks him off, and the Death Sonata finishes him off. Throne of Ruin connects. Tectonic Charge doesn't, but the Death Sonata once again double kill for Innocent.
Wow. Level, yeah, 2 levels difference right now.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane, oh,
wow.
Throne of Ruin comes in once again into the Tech Charge. 2 members of CG gone in an instant. There's still waves streaming in. Hop now going to be the challenge. Throne of Ruin is coming through. Amzik goes, oh, look at the damage. The mega kill for Skies. CG is made out of paper in the face of the Selangor Red Giants. 4 members down. 1 minion is all they need. The crystal is wide open. Chiku clears it up. He will keep himself alive for now. But SRG, they're standing here.
Oh my
they know
God.
it's over.
Oh my god, 5-man aura right now. Minion wave is there. This should be over and done with.
Guys, he wants to kill him. He's not gonna find the kill, and that's okay because they get the W.
What a way to start off the day, right? 17-0 was it?
For CG, having to fend off this 5-man lineup
Ooh,
you don't have damage
whoa.
with. But what is this?
Martis.
Martis XP!
Now that's interesting.
I mean, yes, you do need damage, you do need burst-ish.
Oh my goodness. Halfway, they're chasing Valence down. Here comes the Black Dragon form. Valence trying to heal up. Gary is here as well. But Cram picks up the first blood.
Look at him using up the stun and then follow up from Stormy and immediately the Black Dragon from Cram right now. Chiku.
Bigwoo's trying to go in. He does have Black Dragon form, and they actually do find Stormy first. So that's already the Kimi taken down. Yums now gonna be wailed on. Knockup just barely misses. With a flicker forward. Yetri trying to push him. Finding someone every time Tsunami slams off cooldown, but he will spot Cram in the top bush. Turtle is being aggroed by Stormy. Meanwhile, in bot lane, Amzik nearly dies to the last sanity. Black Dragon form gonna be used. Random execution allows Gary to come close. Gary steals the turtle away, but the fight is in full force. Valence gonna be sacrificed here. Yetri making
Pick off potential hero is not using it at all right now. Valence we have not seen so far. Okay, right now we've seen it.
Tsunami slam. They're gonna try and pull in Yums. Glorious pathway used. Traction pulse grabs 2. Valence now in some trouble.
Nice.
He doesn't have any more abilities. He has to use Flicker to get away, but they're trying feeds. Dropping Chiku low. Last Insanity is not gonna save you here.
Not too sure about that, but so far CG are not going down without a fight right now.
Innocent gonna be forced to use the last insanity defensively. Chiku wants to chase him down, but they see Cram near.
But the flicker to try to get away from it, but he's so far still holding onto that flicker right now as we approach this turtle fight right now.
Second turtle, Cram goes in with Black Dragon.
Gary!
Once again secures it. Last insanity chasing out Stormy. Flicker forward. Chiku finds the explosion. Two-man Mortal Coil from Year 3. He's setting them up. Glorious Grapple gonna be used as well. CG are running them down. It's a double kill for Gary. Chiku low, but he's alive. Use supposed to revitalize, but it does not save him. CG is
by Gary with the excellent timing of retribution and free kill so far by right now. Balance
being burned down. Flickers forward. Tsunami Slam gonna pull back Innocent. Forces out the last insanity. Viraka armor is gone. They're chasing him. Phantom execution from Gary, but he's gone too far. He's used up all of his dashes. He's gonna be shut down by Young. Two-man petrified by Cram in the backline. Balance and Amsik both low. Amsik trying to run away, but a beautiful dash from Cram. Amsik though gonna be able to retreat to the tower. In the meantime, we can see Year 3 buying a lot of time, but he finally goes down. The 3 members of SRG OG. Skies comes in from the flank and the burn from Stormy. Still even currently, and that's exactly where they want the game to be. Valence gonna go in once again. Tsunami Slam, but it is purified by Stormy this time. Skies goes down. Gary 1v1 up top. And now the last insanity can be used on both sides. Chiku flickers in, blows up Humes, and Balance is looking for the chase. They found Stormy. He doesn't have purified inside Chiku with the double kill. Summon Force comes out, forces SRG back. They've taken out 3 members once again. CG is putting up a fight.
I mean, once they noticed that Gary got that.
While SRG already drops it low. They're trying to blitz it right now, and Gary's not close enough. Skies picks it up. Balance goes in, grabs one, but is the damage enough? They're going straight in. Amsik with Summon Force, building up damage. Skies goes down first. Last attack is gonna be used. Innocent trying to run away. Chiku gets the main killing spree. It's a triple kill for Amsik. CG Esports are doing it. They are taking down the Giants. They have wiped SRG OG. The path to the base is wide open. Their victory in the regular season was not simply luck. And ladies and gentlemen, we officially have a series on our hands.
Wow! Oh my! Turtle is gonna spawn on this bot side.
Yeah, Tree gonna get stunned here. He's not level 4 yet, so he has to be careful. Sky's diving in with the Mountain Stalker. He's low, and the final slash finishes him off. First blood to Cram. Valence trying to challenge directly, but Gary comes in from the side. Punctures Cram to death.
Good punish coming out from a kill. And they're still able to contest Yumes though.
RWM locks in Yumes. He doesn't have his ult, so he goes down to Chiku. And that's already a lot of abilities used on both sides. Turtle is Skies! With the retry timing, steals it away, and now Year 3 is gonna bite the bullet. Cram goes in, final slash pushes Year 3 aside, and Stormy picks him up.
I like this retribution battle from outside, one on the bot side at the same time, but Valence is not gonna stop right now.
Oh, nice dodge from Stormy. Traction Pulse pulls in Chiku, and they punish him for overextending. CG doesn't get any. CG will leave his Flicker. Final slash on the Chiku. Forces out the defensive flicker as well. RWM comes out. Yumes comes in from the side. Two-man toss into the Traction Pulse. The backline is melted. Gary and Chiku are down. CG can no longer contest, but SRG wants more. AOG connects with Year 3, and they take him out as well.
Focusing on the turtle, he went for the Eve kill.
Yeah, Chiku goes down again, and they're just diving Gary Innocent with a killing spree. Conceal comes out from Valence. SRG will definitely see him. Flickers in, goes for the kick on Skies, but gets cancelled. The final slash! Cram! Grabs the entire backline. CG are able to back off. RWM comes out. AOG gonna glide. They knock out Valence. He's still alive though. Year 3 finally being able to tank in front for a bit. But unfortunately, Amsik gets caught with the Unbreakable. It's a shutdown for Innocent. It's a double kill for Innocent. It's a triple. But Cram is the one who gets the last one. SRG OG. Even happened. Wow. 40 minutes in, and it's such a quick Lord take. Nice wave the Dragon kick onto Cram, but they're not able to finish him off. He misses the final slash. AOG cuts off CG as well. No have final slash back up yet. Traction Pulse does pull in Chiku. Forces out the flicker. Oh, here comes Valence from behind. He gets the kick on Instant RWM. And now CG is full committing. Valence goes down first, but they find Stormy as well. The dive from Gary is thwarted though. Skies has too much damage. Brilliant's going to be used. Cram jumps back in. Year 3 trying to defend, but it's a triple kill for Skies. It's a monster kill for Innocent. And CG Esports has been wiped off the map. The crystal is wide open, and the Giants are now on match point.
What? Right there. Even so,
Five-man jungle invade on the orange buff. Falling Star Moon connector 2. Gary goes down. Innocent with the first blood. Siku gonna flicker over the wall, but Cram is already there waiting for him, and Innocent finds the double.
okay, we do have the upper hand, and it's the big advantage that they had, and they pushed the envelope, and CG Sport could not respond right now.
the
Look
dive.
at that, look at that, look at that.
Oh, yep. He turned it around. He actually killed Stormy before going down. Transfer the Yogi Shadow kill to the orange buff and keep himself alive to farm. Yetri comes in, Valence as well, but they see Cram. They can't engage. Petrify! Cram with the killing spree.
3 OND on the top side. UT could not barely breathe right now, but SRG OG is still paying respects at least towards the UT. Yes, they know that they can get the kill, but they are not overextending their welcome on that top side.
Yeah, this is game one all over again, honestly. SRG OG, they're just capitalizing on the fact that they're leading by so much gold, and because of the fact...
Oh, that's so unlucky for Gary!
Oh
The Yogi Shadow
Jump once, twice,
Dude.
and immediately against that Lancelot.
Dude, talk about Hayabusa Lancelot cosplay.
How much this guy beat that minion right there.
Oh,
and Innocent just jumps in, picks off Valence while he's trying to go home. This is going
Who's reliable in this lineup is Gary, but he's being met by the Esmer, the Hilda. They don't even have the damage to take out Yumes.
Yeah, they full committed on him as well, and Armsig is the one that ends up going down. Cram is unstoppable. 5-0 on this Yu-Song.
Have gotten away from the dive, but then he kind of like walked in towards
tech
the
charge on 2. Actually, nice setup from Valence, but CG's not prepared for it. Chiku jumps in, has to use Black Dragon form. Ogi Shadow Kill luckily doesn't bounce to him. He does go down. He stayed for way too long. Innocent with the unstoppable from the flank. He had 3 dying to the Star Residue. Monster kill for Crab. I'm offended on 2, but the damage is completely missing. Innocent is literal downs on CG. Gary only just respawned. The farm difference is 12,000. The Lord gets cleared up, but SRG is doing so much. Oh, nice. I'm offended on 2 into the mighty swing, but Cram's still alive. He dashes back out. Yumes does get picked off. So that's actually 1 kill. Here comes Yetri. He's not able to find Stormy. Anti-grab pressures over the wall. Decimate unfortunately doesn't meet its mark. So Yetri goes down. Skies already you need to actually finish off this objective, but here comes the Black Dragon himself. Sky's coming in from the flank as well. Armsig once again, the first one down, godlike for Innocent. Yumes gets traded away, but Valence also falls to Stormy. That's a killing spree for the Kimmy. Cram going in, it's a 4v3 defense. Minion waves are pushing, but they have to clear Gary. He gets melted away. It's a godlike streak for Cram. Wind of Nature comes out, Decimate finishes off Stormy, but yeah, 3 is already way too far out. Cram ends his existence, and that means that Chiku is the only one left standing, the only legend that can stop SRG's advent, but it is too much. The Giants are too strong. Their presence is overwhelming, and with one final swoop, the SRG OG squad returns to the international stage.
What a victory, what a way to end things off. SRG OG, look at the parade is already there. Here